The other night you were saying you're not going to win too many games scoring 99 points. You're not going to win too many games scoring 10 in the quarter. What went south in that quarter, do you think?
I thought we just ran out of gas, man. We were playing so hard, both ends of the floor. Our execution could have been a little bit better, but I thought we got some good looks. I thought they picked up their physicality a little bit. We didn't get the whistle, and I think we were just dragging our feet in mud a little bit. We didn't have the speed or the power that we needed to fight through some of that stuff. But we got to execute better, get better looks. But you could just see, you know what I mean, the swag and the spirit was just a little low from trying to contain those guys on the defensive end, and then you run down and you don't get a call or two, and you run back, you do that a few times, you miss an open three, you miss a layup, like it snowballed a little bit there. But that's a tough one to get back. But I liked our fight overall. I think we just ran out of gas a little bit.
Yeah, you obviously didn't have the best shooting night of your career, but in the fourth quarter, do you feel with the way the roster is constructed and no Kyle, you got to sort of make stuff happen in that fourth quarter like you did?
A little bit. It's a fine line, right? Like I feel like I started pretty good, and then from my vantage point, it felt like OG and Pascal were scoring every time they touched it. So then you kind of gotta back up and ease up, and then obviously the way that third went, nobody could score. So I knew once I got back in the fourth, I was gonna have to be aggressive and try to get some looks up. But just trying to read the game. I had some good looks. I had some contested looks, but I'll try to be better going forward. But all in all, I liked our fight as a group. Got to win a close one at some point.
Yeah, it's like you haven't got a close one pretty much all year. The
Yep.
frustration level for that, for not being able to close out games?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It feels like we're doing our work. We're doing what we need to do. But over the course of the game, some of the little things just kick in, like points in the paint. 58 to 48 doesn't feel like a lot, but you lose by 5. So.
Yeah.
Certain things like that. I thought, we took care of the ball pretty much. We didn't shoot it great, but, those things add up over the course of the game. It's kind of a battle of attrition, and they got two, guys that can close the game for them. So Dame was able to draw some fouls. CJ made some tough twos, and you shake their hand and try to get ready for tomorrow.
Great. Thanks very much, Fred. Safe trip up to Detroit.
Thanks, Doug.
We'll go to Mike Ganter.
Hey, Fred. I want to ask you about OG. Are you guys asking him to look for his offense a little more now that Fred or that Normie's offense is gone?
I have not asked OG to do anything, so I don't know as Nick. But I think it's just one of those things where sometimes guys are given opportunity. Sometimes they take opportunity, and sometimes they carve out their own role. So I think the more OG keeps developing and keeps getting better, I think those opportunities will grow for him. So now there's a comfort level with throwing it to him on the block. There's a comfort level with him throwing it ahead and letting him push the break. So he's continuing to get better. He has some tough turnovers tonight, but again, that can go either way depending on the whistle or whatever the case may be. But he's going to keep growing and expanding, and obviously we would love to be letting him grow and expand, getting wins. But this is a situation we're in, so. Not so much of asking him to do anything. I think just the situation calls for that.
I got you. And what's it like to have a vet like Rodney coming off the bench now? I mean, you've had a lot of guys coming off the bench for you, but most of them been young.
Yeah, like I said the other night, man, he can be big for us, giving us that spark. That's big on any good team, having a guy that can get you 10, 15, 20 on every given night. Rodney's been one of the better spark plugs, in the league over the course of his career. Hopefully we can look to get him in spots and have them have success. I know both of those guys were fired up to play their old team as they should be.
Gotcha. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. One more for you, Fred. We'll go to Michael Grange.
Hey, Fred. When you guys are flying around kind of selling out with CJ and Dame, you look at, I think they had 5 other guys in double figures. How hard is it to kind of try and do both? Like, you did a decent job on those 2, but how hard is it to get back and take care of the rest of that group?
Yeah, it's tough, man. You gotta take away something. I thought for the most part, guarded Dame pretty well. 7 for 21. I think he shoots a pretty good percentage. So made it tough on him. They got, he got a lot of that in the second half. CJ got at least 6 to 8 late in the fourth. So I mean, we guarded those guys pretty well. It's just, Derek Jones 7 for 9, Cantor 5 for 8. Some of those guys made some big shots for him. So you got to give up something. And, we're selling out, trying to take away two of the better scorers in the league, and just got to do a better job of rotating and cleaning up the offensive glass and things like that. But all in all, I mean, we're fighting hard enough. We just, at some point, we got to turn the switch here to see how we could clean it up. I thought the Phoenix game was a little bit better defensively, but it is what it is.
Did you have a chance to exchange some words? I saw you. I mean, I'm sure you did with Norm. Any words pregame, postgame that kind of stood out?
No, I saw him yesterday when they got back, and saw him in the hotel. So just that's my guy, man. We'll continue to talk to each other over the course of the rest of this time, just seeing how his experience is. He gave a little look to the bench after one of those shots he made. So I just looked at him, and I thought he was looking at me, but he said he wasn't. I said, I didn't trade you, man. I don't know what you're mad at me for. But Norm's such an emotional guy, and in a good way. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and it was good to see him. It was really weird playing against him, but obviously wish him nothing but the best going forward.